shadow shudders.
Let's start to enjoy scary stories. It was a dark and stormy night. The rain was pouring down in sheets, and the wind was howling like a banshee. A man was walking home from work, and he was starting to get scared. He had never been afraid of the dark before, but something about this night was different. As he walked, he could hear strange noises all around him. The wind was rustling the trees, and the rain was beating against the windows of the houses. But there was something else, too, a low, moaning sound that seemed to be coming from nowhere. The man started to walk faster, but the sound seemed to follow him. He turned a corner, and there it was, a figure standing in the middle of the road. The figure was tall and thin, and it was wearing a long, white dress. The man couldn't see its face, but he could feel its eyes on him. The man stopped in his tracks. He was frozen with fear. The figure didn't move, it just stood there, staring at him. The man took a deep breath and tried to calm himself down. He knew that if he ran, the figure would chase him. So he stood there, rooted to the spot, and waited. After a few minutes, the figure turned and walked away. The man watched it go, and then he turned and ran home as fast as he could. He didn't stop running until he was safely inside his house. He locked the door and leaned against it, panting. He couldn't believe what had just happened. He had seen a ghost. The man never saw the ghost again, but he never forgot it either. He often thought about it and wondered what it meant. Was it a warning? Or was it just a figment of his imagination? He didn't know the answer, but he knew that he would never forget that night. The end.